Good, appropriate time of the day to you friends and enemies. I am Richard and this is LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And here we are, back again on Point and Click Tuesday. Huzzahs for all of us! We're going to hopefully find out the final fate of Atlantis, Indiana Jones, Sophia, and whatever those other horrible nasty Nazis are. Why? Sorry, just looking at my screen here and it's showing me a blank screen. You're also seeing it? No, there it is. It's back up. It's just very slow. Alright. Let us just immediately jump in to the game that we want. Yes? Yay, we're getting sound, and everything else is amazing. Alright then. We were here. Sophia was taken over by Neurabzal. Let's talk to her again just to get some stuff.
Big mortal!
Wow, alright. Why are you acting like this?
Why are you acting like this?
Acting like what? Speak your mind.
Churl!
Oh, Charles again. Oh. I wonder if it's a dialogue tree to get her through this. Come on, Sophia.
Come on, Sophia, get a grip on yourself.
I am no longer the one you called Sophia. I am simply
The one who rules!
Oh, well that's not nice. Oh, Sophia. Are you sure? I said talk to you. Go on, yep, there we go, talking again. Excellent, finally.
Hey,
Big mortal!
What's making you so weird?
what's making you so weird?
What do you mean?
Churl!
Do I want to save her? I mean, yes. That's the kind of thing that Indy would do. I mean, if you're going to give me hints, etc. on that, I'd prefer you didn't. I remember that from the last stream. My latest follower, whose name I cannot remember. I am so sorry, I am terrible with names. Said, hey, if you want the best ending, leave her where she is. So, you know, maybe I'll leave her where she is, but I just want to talk and see what's going on here. If I happen to free her, then I happen to free her.
Let me talk to the mortal woman.
Make it quick. The time for human frailty is past.
I think we've had that before. How can I help
How
you?
can I help you?
I can't help myself, that's for sure. My willpower is gone, replaced by the thing I found and thought I owned. It's all up to you, Indy.
What can I do?
What can I do?
The one who feeds on fire is always hungry. Desperate moments require desperate measures.
Do you want a sandwich? If I give you a sandwich? No? Oh.
It's a lava pit full of calcified skeletons.
I mean, if I could, I would grab the necklace and throw it into the lava pit. Is it only 6 minutes or so of the game, is it? That's great. Careful. Push her in the lava pit. I mean, I suppose that's a thing we could try. Why not? Be on the other side, then... Come on, where's the... No, doesn't like that. What a shame. Alright, okay. Where does the fish point? We'll fish you again. Does it point at me or
Why,
at the
it's
necklace?
pointing at me.
Oh, okay. No. How many
I have a
orcacos?
handful of beads.
A handful of beads. Could I whip the necklace off of her, maybe? No? Could... could a possessing spirit be so freaked out by used gum touching them that they leave the body? You know, if I was a spirit, I might be forced out of a body that way. No? Alright. Well, I'm going to try one last thing. I'm going to throw a sandwich in the lava pit. Because it said that it was always hungry.
I don't think that'll work.
No? I could throw something else in there.
It's a bronze rod, probably a king's scepter.
Oh. I don't know why I would want to throw a rod into the lava pit, except, I mean, if it's his symbol of power, Noir Sal. Well, actually, I don't know that Noir Sal is what they refer to as a king. King of Atlantis. So yeah, maybe Noir Sal is, yes, he. Alright, well.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, alright. I don't think I've got anything that is super cool that will stop the fire. I could throw orichalcum in there, I suppose. But I don't really want to waste it, as it will be a huge trek to go back. Alright, Sophia. You have defeated me. And by me, I mean Indiana Jones, and definitely not Richard. Do we think Indiana Jones ever actually gets the best ending in any of his stories? Or do we think the rubbish, for want of a better term there, that he gets involved in? Can I? Yeah, the ending that he gets out of it is, you know, just an almost perfect ending because he's... No, I'm not going to help up. Thanks very much. If I... just going to leave it. Right, now we had this. Now, I have no idea. I don't believe there were any hints. I was able to get to the other side, but let's just walk in random doors and see what happens. Oh my god, there's an entire place over here as well. Well. Alright, let's go in the other door.
I can't climb back up. The passage is too steep.
Oh. Well, I mean, I didn't come down that passage. At least they're doing the thing where...
I can't reach it.
There's...
I can't reach it.
Alright, okay. So we can only use one. So I say, at least they're doing the thing where you go in one door and you come out the same door when you go back in the other way. Presumably these are steps? Yes, okay, so we can go in other doors. And I guess we've got to make our way down over here. He said, randomly guessing.
Whoops!
Oh, I bet I'm coming out. No? Oh, alright.
I
And
can't
this is
climb back up. The
fine.
passage is too steep.
Is there something... Okay, and now can I go up these ones? I guess I can't get down from here, right? No? I was looking around that bit. Well, maybe I need to go over here instead, to this giant thing. Who knows? we just loop around? Okay, alright. Alright, let's try this door. Oh, well. I mean, I don't know if this is good or not. But now that there's this field I can try and get across. Of bubbling lava. Oh. Nope. Okay, so they come back. I don't know if they disappear in order when I step on things. It looks like they do. Alright, go back again. Go back. Oh, okay.
I can't go there.
Yes, you can. You just have to go up before you go back. Hey! It's exciting. Spam! Why don't you get banned? Woo! I'm famous enough to get spam. This is great. Oh. No! What are my plans? What if I step on this one? Nope. Well, there's still a way across up here, but I'm guessing that will go away in just a second. Yep. So, alright. Show us all the stuff again. Try to find the pattern. Yeah. I do want to become a famous archaeological explorer. Get a fedora and a whip at bigwhips.com. I would love to. No, that's not. Let's get off of here. Reset. Okay. So those ones always disappear. If I step on here, the one next to it disappears. Alright. Nothing disappears when I'm standing on this one. Because it should probably disappear. That one? No? It always gets rid of one.
I can't go there.
But if you go here, you're going to get rid of the one right in front because it's one touching you in front of you. Or in the direction you're going. Down and to the left. Alright. So if we stand on this one, then we can safely stand on that one. But now if I go up here, are you going to disappear as well? No. Are you disappearing the ones in the direction that I'm going? Yeah, I think you are. Wait, different ones disappeared this time. Ooh. Right. That's not where I clicked. Oh, and now you... What I want to do is get onto this one from this direction, which I think would make that one disappear. Unless I am No, I am. Alright, so if I go here, I'll get rid of that one. If I walk on this one, it should disappear the one that has already disappeared. So if I go down here, that will get rid of that one. Then I can go up here, but that will get rid of that one. So we don't want to do that. I need to walk straight up, which will try and get rid of the one right in front of me, or won't. And if I go over here... Oh no, because that's gonna... Yes. And if I go down, it will get rid of this one right in front of me, right? Okay, cool. So nothing will disappear there. Nothing will disappear if I go this way. If I go this way, nothing will disappear. If I go over here, nothing will disappear. Hopefully that's across. Yeah, it is. Alright. Alright, now I'm across. Let's go find out what is going on down here. Ooh. We're at the machine.
Here's Sophia's shining city. Not the paradise she imagined, that's for sure. Amazing how the place is still humming, maintaining air pressure for untold centuries.
I mean, it would be quite nice to have had her here, just to hear what she thought of the shining city, but hey, there we go. Careful. Oh, and that just takes me back out here. Alright, go back down again. Alright. Let us try and work out. I mean, presumably I can just walk straight up to the machine over here. Despite all of these things over here. Go, little brown indie type shaped blob.
Too bad Sophia isn't here to see this.
Yes.
I wonder if I should go back for her. It might be my last chance.
We're saying that, aren't we? Okay,
It's a
spindles.
receptacle for the stone discs.
Yep. Frogs.
Looks like it's hungry for orichalcum.
Alright, we need 10 for that. So that was trying to look at that robot there. No? Alright. Well then. Indy. Let's have a look at the dialogues of Plato. Atlantis, the last page. So what was around? No mortal men would never rule the city. They planned a huge colossus which used beads of orichalcum, 10 beads at a time, which would make them like gods themselves. None of was such a king, and as wise men of Egypt used the first to put men in the colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. Alright, so are we just gonna become a god and mess up the Nazis? Maybe. Just looking over this to see if there's anything which says how the discs should go. Whether it should just be the disc go there. No, there's nothing which says anything about... No, there's nothing here which says anything about how to program the discs here, so let's just put the discs on and see what happens. Let's set it up in its traditional...
That didn't do anything.
I did not press that. Right, rising sun. Full moon over the darkness. West over the noon sun.
Still nothing.
Alright. Well, I assume because I got still nothing rather than that didn't appear to do anything, that is correct. Now we just need to... Come on. Can I not see the frog?
Looks like it's hungry for orichalcum.
Oh my god, why are you not... Have I messed up in some way? Alright. Well, let's try desperately to feed the orichalcum into the off-screen frog.
That didn't do anything.
No, but that's only one, though. Do I have to do this 10 times?
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
3.
That didn't do anything.
5.
That didn't do anything.
6.
That didn't do anything.
7.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
8.
That didn't do anything.
9.
That didn't do anything.
I know I didn't, but hey, we put 10 beads in there. Don't know whether that is correct or not, but hey, let's find out. And then push the spindle.
Nothing again. What's
Oh.
well aligned mean, I wonder?
Well aligned? Where are you getting that from? Oh, the celestials. Right. What's it? First, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. Alright, okay. Then we want sun, full moon, and presumably the city?
That didn't do anything.
No. Alright. Alright, hold on. Let's walk out of here. Just double check there's nothing around here to look at. No, it doesn't look like it. Fine. Back to the city. Now, can I see the frog again properly, please? If I go over there? Good. Alright.
Looks like it's hungry for orichalcum. Still nothing.
Last time I played Indiana, I found it could be remarkable secrets. Give me a word can't it, tenfold error. Specializes in sunset morning tales will warm the tall horns. Okay. A great colony, a moonstone was also needed. Darkness healed by the full moon. Okay. To approach Atlantis itself, a war zone was required as well, with a glorious sun blazing alone upon the western sea. Yeah, okay. Then, the final entrance yielded only to contrary minds. Okay, we did all of those. Dwellers in Atlantis had no horses, nor Malcolm did things. Statues to work their magic. Hold off the fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, would plant a huge colossus which was used as orichalcum 10 beads at a time. Would make them like the gods themselves. Europe was one such year. He it was, say the wise men of Egypt, who first put the men in the colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. Yes, I doubt we are hearing a child's tale. Alright. What does well aligned mean then? I mean, we did the rising sun, and then we did the full moon for the darkness, and we want the west sea over the noon sun. That's exactly what we had before.
Nothing again. What's well aligned mean, I wonder?
Yeah, what does well aligned mean, I wonder? Is there another place that I can walk to outside here? because this doesn't actually have a thing. Is there something I can look at? No, looks like we're just going down the same way, despite all these sort of crazy passages. So there's something over here I can walk to. That just takes me back here. Oh. Damn it, what was the... Because there was a giant thing on the wall behind, but if I try and get there, am I going to have to do this puzzle again? Alright, if anybody who's there in chat and has, well, yes, you are far smarter than me and have done this before. If I go back this way and I do the, and I try and find the thing that is on the wall, is that actually going to help me work out what well aligned means? Or am I just going to be going backtracking for no reason? I should walk around this bit where with all the doors a bit. Alright, okay.
I can't go there.
You can't go there. Why can't you go there?
I can't go there.
Oh, Indy. Oh, this is... Because now you're going to disappear. Oh no, we can go up there. Which will disappear you, and then down here. Alright, okay. Thank you for resetting. Hopefully I will remember how to get across. Right, now there was... There, that thing. Right. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like the noon sun is in the southeast. And then... I don't know if that's the full moon or the new moon. I'm guessing that's the full moon in the northwest. And then... a volcano? Going directly east. Well, we have something to try at least. Alright. So if I walk up here, that's going to get rid of that one. If I walk down here, it's going to get rid of that. And then we can go up. We'll get rid of this one. We can go up and get rid of that. Well, at least my musings on how to get across is correct. Oh, if the Nazis had made it here while I was off looking for that exciting thing, I left the plates there for them to do, the stones. Alright. Alright, stones. Let's try this. Noon sun over there. Full moon up there. And then volcano like that.
Uh-oh.
Yay!
I think I turned it on.
Yes!
You see, Colonel? I told you Jones would be of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
All I smell, Herr Jones, is your fear. Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful! Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Uberman.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Making sandwiches. That's a mystery we'll never unravel. Central power station? Religious ceremonies? Holiday barbecues! I said sandwiches, so it must be holiday barbecues.
Holiday barbecues?
Wrong! As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
Yeah, didn't you notice all those hideously deformed bones? I'm gonna make a last-minute effort to try and save you. Hey?
Didn't you notice all those hideously deformed bones?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Maybe they weren't quite human to begin with. Maybe they were all too human, like you. They were probably all too human, like you.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Subhuman, you mean? They were destroyed by their physical imperfections when they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfection.
Alright. I think you're talking about suicide, gentlemen.
You're talking suicide, gentlemen.
Scientific discoveries belong to the bold, Jones. That's something you, of all people, should understand.
Yeah, I mean, fuck around and find out is science. So, do you believe this machinery still works? Come on!
Do you really believe this machine still works?
Why not? Everything else we found here certainly does.
True.
Think of it. As a god,
I built it to
shall
last.
know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Colonel. You're not prepared for this.
Come on, you're
We shall
bald
see.
and wearing glasses. You think you are a physically perfect specimen there, Kerner? Alright. Swell, send me a postcard from Valhalla.
Swell. Send me a postcard from Valhalla.
One more step and you'll get there first.
You can't leave now. We're just beginning our experiment.
Don't let me stop you.
And we can't begin without a guinea pig, can we?
Uh-oh. So you want me to go first, but what if it
Now,
works?
If you'll kindly step onto the platform.
Then I will have
No.
godlike power.
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You? Don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage. Activate the machine.
I mean, I
A
already
test
put
is a
10 bits of
test.
orichalcum in there.
Plato suggested 10 beats.
Exactly.
Let's try that.
Wait!
What now, Jones?
Oh! I never even thought about Plato's tenfold error. That is interesting. Yes. I mean, I have already put beads in there. I assume the beads I've put in there are either, used up when you operated the machine, or I didn't see a refund slot, so, Alright, you're making a big mistake, Kerner.
You're making a big mistake, Kerner.
How so?
Ten beads may give you size 10 antlers. I mean, I'm in two minds here. Do I want to convince him that the tenfold error is there, or do I want to just... Alright, size 10 antlers.
10 beads may give you size 10 antlers. Just a thought.
You may be right. We should divide by 10.
Oh,
Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is.
what's gonna happen? Have I messed up?
Himmel, it's working.
Oh, and then he fell out in.
A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
Not a chance, cue ball.
Not a chance, cue ball.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
What makes you think you can outdo the old kings? You and your hunched backs and I don't know. You don't need orichalcum. You need a miracle.
You don't need orichalcum, you need a miracle.
Nonsense! I'll start with Plato's number. 10 beats should do the trick. Here goes!
Hang on a second.
Yeah, what if Plato made the arrow the other way? What if I need 100 beads?
Listen, what if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
Dividing by 10 didn't work.
Let's
but
try it.
multiplying might.
It seems.
All
Am
right,
I gonna?
Jones, you decide. How many beats should we use?
I mean, ideally 0. I think it should be 100 beads. I mean, if it's the tenfold error. But I mean, no beads, you crazy old man.
100 beads. Shoot the works.
Let's hope you picked the correct amount. 98, 99,
Oh,
100 beats.
but I wanted to see you count to 100. Am I? Am I not? This isn't even my final form! At the end of his fatal transformation, Atlantis shook itself to pieces, revealing its secrets and the Nazis in molten lava. Well, huzzah! I won! Indy didn't survive. That's a shame. But hey, there we go. I transformed into a god. Or did I summon a god? Alas! And I didn't save it before there. So if I want to do this, I'm going to have to load up my I remember to save. Right, there's no way to... Yeah, alright. Unless, hang on, let's just double check that. Nope, clicking does not give you that back up. Alright, well. I mean, that's one way to win the game. Let's see if it is the tenfold error is just, it should be 20 then, I guess. Oh, we're going to have to go through all of this again. Well, we'll save it. When we get to the other side. But now I have to remember how to get to the other side. I think I went up and through that one. Indeed, break on through to the other side. It's the doors. Whoops. Woo! Then I don't remember. I think I just went through the first door that I could every time. I could be wrong. Right, okay, the things remain in the same place. I don't know whether that is fixed for the game or what's going on. No, gotta go back the way I came, alright. Yay! Come along, Indy. And here we are again. Alright. Well, let's save here so that I can make sure I don't mess up. There we go. Lava lost. Alright, so now we have these ones done. So if I start at the top, no. If I move here, then there, that won't disappear. Then I'll move there, but that one won't disappear. Alright, so not from there. So down here, make the, oh no, I wanted to make the top one. This is not going to work, is it? Because now when I go here, that's going to disappear. Yep. Alright, just take me back. Go up to get there, to get off. So that one, right, so if I do this, no, because now, wait, if I walk here, I'll go here, no, because now when I walk up, it's going to get rid of that up one. Oh, we got rid of two of them. Well, back we go. Plot out your move before you do it. I thought ahead, obviously. Not smart enough. Outsmarted by a non-sentient piece of lava. This is great. If I walk on here, that one disappears. Then I go up here, that one disappears. Then I go there, and that one disappears. So, no. That one's just going to disappear if I walk on it, right? Same with that one, so... And that's going to disappear if I walk on it, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's start again. I think I got a bad selection there. If I can go to the very, very top, very top, further than that, and if I go down, no, because when I step on there, I'm going to eliminate that one. Step onto that one going up, that will, then I step there, that will eliminate that one. No, okay, so if I step on this one, and then I can go up here, and that won't eliminate any of them. I can go down, and that won't eliminate any of them. I can go there, and I want to go up. Oh no, you eliminated that one, you bastards. And if I do this, that's going to eliminate that one. Ah! Damn you, non-sentient lava that is beating me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well. Cool. Anyway, so I just moments before discovering the final secret of Atlantis. Well, Indy. That is a shame. Oh, wait a second. Oh, so that is, the current is how much I've got through this run, but the total is how much I have got through the entirety of the game, so it saves it somewhere else. So you can do the other runs, the, like, not the team, the wits and the action versions, and get more points that way. Huh. Alright, lava lost. So if I go up, that won't eliminate any. If I go down, that will eliminate that one. And if I go up, that will eliminate that one. So I've gone entirely the wrong direction straight away. It's canon now. Well, at least if Indy dies here, we don't get the crystal skull. So if we start there and we go down, that one is eliminated. Then we go up, nothing is eliminated. Then we go down and nothing is eliminated. And then we go up, and that is eliminated. We go down, that one will be eliminated, which is no good. When we go up, nothing is eliminated, but then that one disappeared last time I did that. So I think that's going to happen again. So I step here, that one goes. And then I go there, that one goes. I go down, that one goes. I go up. No, then I go down over here. Nothing goes. Then I can go up. And hopefully that one won't disappear. So down, up, down. Okay. No, because now I've just messed it up immediately. Because I stepped on the wrong one. No, if I go up, that one will go. Then over there. I can go down. Go over here. No, because now when I go up here, that one will disappear. Yeah, I'm messing things up as I go along, even though I plan out a route, because I don't pay attention to my route. Ha 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 ha. From there, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, home, up, okay, right. So very top. No, not the very top. There. There. I can go there. I can go here. I can go here. And then I'm across. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Be a start. Or rather, be smart. Alright, but we made it. We made it across. This time we are armed with knowledge.
Here's Sophia's shining city. Not the paradise she imagined, that's for sure. Amazing how the place is still humming, maintaining air pressure for untold centuries.
What is it about maintaining air pressure? I must be missing something. Oh no, because we're underwater. That is why it's maintaining air pressure.
Sophia isn't here to see this.
Alright.
I wonder if I should go back for her. It might be my last chance.
Nope. Your last chance is to see beads. How many beads do we need? We need the beads. Alright, that one's facing the right way. That one is now facing the right way. That is facing the right way.
Uh-oh.
Yay!
I think I turned it on.
Yeah, you did.
You
Now.
see, Colonel? I told you, John, this would be
Oh.
of some use to us.
Kerner, I knew I smelled a rat.
Well, here we go. We can watch this sequence again. For the first time, because we've never seen it before.
Don't move.
Mein Gott, how beautiful!
This time I haven't put any beads in the frog, so who knows what will happen.
Congratulations, Dr. Jones. You've just handed the Third Reich its ultimate victory.
It'll take more than a few orichalcum bombs to conquer the world, Uberman.
Bombs? The gods don't need bombs.
Take a look around. What do you think this astonishing machinery was used for?
Holiday barbecues. No? We'll try something. That's a mystery we'll never unravel.
Well, that's a mystery we'll never unravel.
Unless we reload the game again and again.
As Plato himself well knew, this was a factory for manufacturing higher beings.
While you've been wandering around, we've been stockpiling orichalcum.
And now we have all we need. Are you ready for the greatest moment in history, Doctor?
I think the heat in here has cooked your cabbages this time.
I think the heat in here has cooked your cabbages.
Scientific discoveries belong to the bold, Jones. That's something you, of all people, should understand.
Didn't you see some of the skulls here have horns?
Didn't you notice how the skulls here have horns?
Experiments gone awry, unworthy slaves sacrificed in the name of knowledge. Progress has its price, you know.
Oh. Interesting. Why did you stop? What? Alright, it's caught up. Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Maybe they were all too human, like you.
Is it going along? Yeah, it's still going along. Okay,
They
great.
were destroyed by their physical imperfections when they bathed in the awesome power of this device.
Fortunately, we suffer from no such imperfection.
You have a single pixel for an eye. I would say that was an imperfection. Do you really believe this machine still works?
Do you really believe this machine still works?
Why not? Everything else we found here certainly does. Think of it. As a god, I shall know everything, be everywhere, rule everyone.
We both shall rule, Herr Doctor.
Eh? Don't be silly, Colonel. You're not prepared for this.
We shall
So those
see.
soldiers in the background who are loyal to the Nazi party, are they not, you know, concerned that the doctor and the captain, I forget, are gonna rule over everything instead of their glorious Third Reich? Do they not want to shoot these people right now? It's possible they don't understand English, yep. Alright, let's all go home and die in bed. Sounds like a good idea. I mean, separately in our own individual beds, not all on the same bed.
Tell you what, let's all go home and die in bed.
We're scientists. We can't live. We must test the machine. And you'll make a fine volunteer.
Uh-oh.
No!
What?
If anyone's going to become a god, it must be me.
You? Don't make me laugh.
I am in charge of this operation, you spineless sausage. Activate the machine.
A test is a test. Plato suggested 10 beats. Let's try that.
Wait!
What now, Charles?
Alright, hold on 1 second. I can save it here as well. Alright, we'll have another save for, I would call this one beads as well. Well, let's call it 10. That way we don't have to have that scene again and again and again. Good soldiers don't question it. I mean, good soldiers might not question orders, but I mean, they should think for themselves. But anyway, tell me about Plato's tenfold error.
What about Plato's tenfold error?
What about it?
Most of Plato's numbers were way off.
Most of Plato's numbers were way off target. Just a thought.
You may be right. We should divide by 10.
So is it just going to be
Try
10
one
beads then?
One bead it is.
We should ignore Plato's tenfold error because it was a tenfold error
Himmel! It's working!
in distance and not in this. This was... I guess it was Translation.
A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
No thanks. Godhoods for egomaniacs like you.
No thanks. Godhoods for egomaniacs like you.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
Alright. What makes you think you can outdo the old kings?
What makes you think you can outdo the old kings?
Science, my boy. We have it and say didn't. Here goes.
Hang on a second.
Let's talk this over.
Let's talk this over.
There's no time.
Oh?
How many beads should we use?
Alright, we're gonna try... Oh. Really? I don't have the option to tell you 10 beads? Alright, no beads, you crazy old man.
You crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
I mean, I'm an archaeologist, not a scientist. So... What if Plato's error went the other way?
Plato's error went the other way.
How do you mean?
Oh, you can't buy godhood for a couple of beads.
You can't buy godhood for a couple of beads.
All right, Jones. You decide. How many beads should we use?
No, I wanted to say 10 beads. No? I can't do that. Alright, 20 beads then. Yeah, no, you're quite right. The Atlanteans did not have any sort of science whatsoever. Because, you know, they were just people.
20
or fish
beads.
people.
Let's double Plato's dose.
Let's hope you've picked the correct amount. 18, 19, 20 beads.
Who knows? 100 is wrong. Am I like unto a god now? The most Indiana Jones person I can be? I'm this thing again.
Ha 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 ha!
Oh dear. I mean, I really should have said no beads. Oh! Why is that an Egyptian-looking god? Yep, don't live and learn. Alright, you. 10. What about Plato's tenfold error?
Plato's tenfold error.
What about it?
Most of Plato's numbers were way off target.
Not even time to work out what's going on.
Maybe right. We should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is. Himmel! It's working!
What if 1 bead is the right number, but...
A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones?
But you know,
Now it's your turn.
No thanks, godhoods for egomaniacs like you.
No thanks. Godhoods for egomaniacs like you.
Move, unless you want my men to move you.
I didn't live and I didn't learn.
That's better.
You don't need orichalcum, you need a miracle.
You need a miracle.
Nonsense.
Oh, I need to guess the right number.
Plato's number. 10 beads should do the trick. Here goes.
Hang on a second.
What if he didn't make any? Let's get it over with. Just give me 10 beads.
Okay, let's get it over with.
Is your mind composed? Anger and resentment may spoil your chances.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm ready.
Good, good. Let's not take chances. How does 20 beads sound?
Bad. No beads.
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
Again. Not interested in science. Interested in discovering what was of the path. Alright, please, Professor. Don't make me do this.
Please, Professor, don't make me do this.
Look on the bright side. You'll be leaving your cares behind.
Please, Professor. I've got classes to teach. You know, you'd make a much better god than me.
You'd make a much better god than me.
That goes without saying, but there's no reason to turn up your nose at the chance to become one of the lesser immortals.
But once I'm an immortal, I can kill you. I've got classes to teach.
Please, Professor, I've got classes to teach.
Stop whining, man. How many beads should we use?
No beads. Forget your stupid obsession.
Really, Dr. Jones, get a grip on yourself.
Kerner's best guess was the best one. Yeah, it could be. Indeed, because, as you say, it was a multiplication by 10 error. But I mean, I don't know that is. That was him stating the distances. I don't know that. I think he was translating the stuff which Nelsab, that guy, was doing. Well, alright, what if Plato's error went the other way?
What if Plato's error went the other way?
How do you mean?
No, Absal, thank you. I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong.
Plato and Kerner were both wrong.
All right, Jones, you decide. How many beads should we use?
We've done 100, we've done 20. Who cares how many beads? It's all a myth.
Who cares how many beads? It's all a myth.
In that case, let's try Plato's suggestion.
Alright.
8,
Yeah.
9, 10 beads.
Well, Andy, are you gonna die in the same way as before, or have we got a different thing happening this time? Well, you're still that thing. Am I missing something? Is there something I should be jumping off at the time? Right, I'm assuming that you don't want any beads then, but I am at a loss. There is a correct amount to choose. What we've done is the correct amount 0.
You're making a big mistake, Kerner.
How so?
Yes. Tell me if the answer is 0, at least.
I think Plato prescribed an orichalcum overdose. Just a thought.
Yeah, I
Maybe right. We should divide by 10. Try 1 bead.
1 bead it is.
Alright, no power of the god for Indies.
A small bead for a small man, eh, Jones? Now it's your turn.
Not a chance, cue ball.
Not a chance, cue ball.
Move, unless you want my men to move you. That's better.
What makes you think you can outdo
Makes
the
you
old
think you
kings?
can outdo the old kings.
Science, my boy. We have it and say didn't. Here goes.
Hang on a second.
What if Blazer's
Listen, what
arrow
if
went the
Plato's
other way?
arrow went the other way?
How do you mean?
You can't buy godhood for a couple of beads.
You can't buy godhood for a couple of beads.
All right, Jones, you decide. How many beads should we use?
I want to say no beads, you crazy old man.
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Because once I'm a god, yeah.
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
Yes. You ever heard the term angry god? Wait till you see
Ever heard
me.
the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through.
I mean, this is what I said
You
earlier.
want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones.
I don't know, scientific
98,
curiosity?
99, 100 beats.
Alright, so you gonna
Prepare to feel my
push me
wrath.
off now?
Greetings, mortal.
Hey, Nerab Sal.
Do you think mere cages could trap the mighty Nurab-Sal in his own city? Back, you glassy-eyed bug.
Sophia!
Silence, animal. Speak not to the gods.
Uh-oh.
Sophia!
Ah, you still fall in. That's great. Dun, 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 as we escape. Where's the giant boulder that should be rolling after you, Indy? Oh, at least you didn't have to go through the maze. I wonder what happens if you go back and put the ladder there. Because I think you could get there. I guess he doesn't want anybody else to have it. Maybe that's why Nurab Sal is like that.
You know, a lot of my discoveries seem like tall tales even to me. At least there's some evidence this time.
Kaboom! Yeah, there you go.
Rats. Why didn't you listen to me, Sophia?
And there we have it. Sophia is dead. I mean, yeah, that does make a degree of sense, not wanting to be trapped in the body, instead wanting his own final form back. Would you risk it all for a roll of the dice? I guess so. You're just going to stand there all the time, Indy? You know, I'm not sure you know how to operate a submarine, Indy. I guess you must do, because you came out. But all the other Nazis just left behind to die? Oh, there's a hint book, is there? Oh. I wonder if that's one of the things which came with my GOG purchase of this game. I assume so. I could have made this all so much easier by reading that, I bet. You can stop staring at the place where your greatest discovery was now, Andy. You can go away. I'll be interested to know if this music is muted or not during the VOD. Because, I mean, it is pretty iconic. But, I mean, obviously it's not the orchestral version. So who knows? George Lucas and Steven Spielberg gets things. Look for Andy's return in an all-new adventure. Perhaps as a much younger man. Really? Wow. And there we go. Back round to the start, I guess. Like a wobbly LucasArts thing. I don't know that it shows up when you put it up for the first time. Wow. You can't tell, but that's a vibrant purple on my screen. And not on the Twitch channel, apparently. Well, there we go. That is the end of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I don't think we will be going back to Save Sophia in this. If I was going to do this again, I would start from the beginning and do a different route, not the team route. Let's see. And try and save her at the end by freeing her from Nur Absal. I mean, presumably you talk her around in some way, or him, and put him in the box, or throw something in the fire. I don't know. But if we do that, then how do we... I guess Sophia doesn't come in at the end and the Doctor steps on there and transforms, and then you run away again. Who knows? Aside from everybody else who has played this game before. Not me. But we have a little over an hour left on this stream, so I think it might be time to do another different point-and-click game. Alas, I have no other indie point-and-clicks to do. So, that's far up. The next in my list, which I guess really isn't a point-and-click game, despite this wanting to be point-and-click. You know what, let's not start a new game. Let us change tacks entirely and go back to an old game. One that we have played previously, but have not finished. Let us look at Lacuna again. Sci-fi noir adventure. Rather than start up a new thing. And we'll start up the new one come Sunday. So, let's just fire that up. turn it off and go back to are you working? No, why are you not broadcasting that? Yes, there you are, you finally caught up. Alright! So we have done 26% and we're looking at the witness. Let's pick this back up. Ah. Give me 1 second while I update the stream information, yeah? Ah. With a nice generic title. Apologies. Should have been more ready, but no. Stream info failed to update. That's interesting. Alright then. Well, I guess I won't update the stream. I'll just go back. I guess I could stop the stream and start it again, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, it saved us coming to the area, rather than all of the things we had done in the area. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, let's remind ourselves of what we were doing here. Right, yes, somebody... The president of somewhere had just been shot. I should be able to update it midstream. Let me just say, I cannot update it midstream via OBS. That has just failed to do so. If I do... No, doesn't like that command. Oh well. I will have to look at this better. But anyway. Resume. So, the president had just been shot, and we were put on the case. And we tracked it to a hotel that we went to. And from the hotel, somebody left the hotel, didn't they? And we were following them over here. Oh, we could smoke here for a scenic view. But we're not doing that. Can I not go any further than that? Because of the people there. Alright. Well, you were somebody I could talk to. No? Am I not in the place I thought I was? Okay. Here we go, we got some more newspaper. Who is Joseph Banny? Article by Miko Baron. Everybody knows Joseph Andrew Banny as one of the figureheads in the push for Drovian independence. What kind of a person is he in private? What are his fears, his concerns, his goals, and his needs? The Guardian Gazette had a peek behind the curtain. Banny was born in the late 1700s in New Joran, when his father started a new job in the mines of Sector 2. His family moved to Drovia. After barely surviving its deadly collapse, relocated again to Sector 1. In interviews and public discussions, Banny often emphasized the exploitation his family had suffered at the hands of its colonial rulers. Like many other Saviant families, he says, they always struggled to make ends meet despite working hard and long hours. Banny usually fails to mention the Garian grant for Dovian talents that enabled him to study law and ultimately kick off his career in politics. In an interview with Drovia Today, Banny declared that securing a better future for his own and all Trovian children was his ultimate goal. He has 2 college-age sons, Harris and Tim, from his first wife, and a 2-year-old daughter with his new, much younger wife, Lisa Lacosta, whom he met as an advisor on his legal team. A few months ago, however, rumours of yet another relationship crisis began to spread when Banny was spotted multiple times in inappropriate private settings with his secretary, Ms. Laren. Alright. I think we came to this. Where's my... No. Isn't there a... No, there isn't. Okay. I was hoping there was a... Remind me what I've got to do again? Well, there isn't. I think what we were doing around here... Where am I? What am I meant to be interacting with? Aha! Stairs? Right, up! Right, there we go. Watch me learn. I can smoke here as well. No smoking for us. We were tracking down the shooter, weren't we? Griddle, get your hands off me! Officer Marcus, please stop resisting, ma'am. What am I being arrested for? You have no right. I want to talk to my lawyer. Do you have a lawyer? Maybe. You don't know. Let's go down to the station then, because that's where we're going. No. Why are you wasting your time on me? There's a guy with a rifle around here. That is who we're tracking. Here's Griddle. There isn't. Let's go. Hold on a second. Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI, the Central Department of Investigation. Case leads me here. May I ask what's going on? Glad you're here, sir. These 2 officers are making a grave mistake. The whole quarter should be locked down right now. There is a man with a rifle around here. Yeah, we think there is. This Grinder calls us every week. Last time it was for a car that was too large for its parking spot. Before that she called us for a street vendor because he was lurking outside the apartment block. She's been doing that for a long time. We'll finally bring her in for wasting our time. Sir, please, you're with the CDI. Your demands that you take me seriously. I don't recall an oath about a Ms. Grindle. Don't you see I'm one of yours? You're CDI? No, I'm an upper. I don't belong down here. When my husband was still alive, we had a nice place on the upper layers. Had sunlight, proper walls, and no dread addicts lingering around the entrance. Oh, so we're going full-on cyberpunk dystopia. I've just fallen on hard times for a while. Enough! You've been living here for 12 years. Let's go. Sir, I swear I heard some dangerous people. They have a gun and some important data or something. They killed someone already. She said, is it done? And he said, he's dead. Okay. So a woman ordered it and the man carried it out. Could you tell me the story from the start, please? I was watching something online when I heard voices coming from the apartment next door. I was surprised. It's always so quiet that I wasn't even sure if someone lived there. It was a man and a woman. They seemed to be fighting about something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't domestic abuse, so I turned off my program and listened. You never know down here. What did they fight about? I can show you. When I got suspicions, I started recording them with my cell. You did what? That's in violation of... Just listen to it, the things they talked about. Can you send the logs to me? Yes, of course. Ooh, fancy graphics. Thanks. I'd like to ask all of you to stay put until I've had a look at the conversation. You're wasting your time, but whatever. We'll wait. Read the email. Dangerous people. You really did a number on your face. But I have to say, I kind of like the new look. I don't. Are you drunk? I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your new face. But you smell like whiskey. And what the hell happened to your arm? I cut myself. It doesn't matter. Wow, this hideout's a real shithole. Oh, as we remember it, they were escaping in a van that usually dropped off whiskey. Or on a pad where they dropped off whiskey at the very least. Anyway, I cut myself. It doesn't matter where this side is. Really a shithole. I'm only staying here a few days. Where's your violin? Funny. I gave the rifle to... Zora. That's probably the woman then. Zora, listen to me. We don't have much time. Passed by a scanner on my way here. They're probably on my tail already. Fuck. What were you thinking? You're still wearing the ID chip? Why didn't you go straight back to HQ to have it taken out? Were you able to procure the data? Yeah. The old man didn't suspect a thing. Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there was a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seemed a bit pissed though. I think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. Are you out of your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you. For sure up there. I know the route we were going to take. Know how to get on and off Juris Plaza without being scanned. Why didn't the boss tell me about all this? And why the fuck did we change plans? I talked to the boss after the hit. He told me to come get you. No idea why they. Unintelligible. Come on, Zora. Give me the stick. We need to move now. The CDI could be here any minute. Boyd. You're... unintelligible. Let me get my stuff. Give me the stick. Fine. Here it is. Where are we going? Oh, you're gonna get shot and die now, are you, woman? No? Anyway. We should split up right now, says the man. Keep your head down and wait for me to get in touch. Get to unintelligible. They won't be able to track me if I unintelligible. 8:30. Boyd, you're not making all this up, are you? Man, are you crazy? Of course not. Let's get this mission over with. Come on. Be careful out there. So close to getting out of it all. You too. Interesting. We got anything else we can connect to around here? No. Alright. We can talk to people. We can't talk to that other one. Alright, let's talk to you. I thought I had that turned on. I do. Oh, you're just a very dark color. You really shouldn't believe her. Why not? Really? You shouldn't believe her? I mean, you're a man and a woman. I'm assuming you're actual police officers and not the two in disguise. So what do you think of that conversation? Uh-oh, times. I need to see that room. I need to see the room they were in. Can you show it to me? See? I knew there was something fishy. Follow me. Thank you. What's this about? What's going on? Might be important for a case I'm working on. What case? It's classified. I'm trying to follow Mrs. Griddle. There you are. Oh, we're all going upstairs. We'll ignore that cigarette machine that's right there. Second floor. Alright, Ms. Grindle. This is where I live, and the voices came from right next door. Thank you. Watch my back, officers. Well, we haven't done any sort of gun-related combat in this. I don't know that there is any. Hello? Anyone home? CDI, open up! You are surrounded. Come out with your hands on your head. I don't think there's anybody. Shh. If you're not coming out, I'm opening the door on the count of 3. 1, 2. Oh, and I opened it violently. Everybody on your knees, hands on your head. I'm coming in. Clear. Please stay in the corridor, everybody. I'll have a look around. Okay, well there's this interesting thing here. No? That's a thing I can connect to then, is it? Is that it? Alright, okay. Earpiece? What was it? You didn't show up. Clues? Got a key. I found a key under the bedstand. It says apartment 9. Look, there's a load more clues for this Gara Matuna Residences. I don't think you can point and click with a gun. But yeah. Oh, I have a Disney Plus subscription, and I was watching My Name is Earl, because I saw the first few episodes of that back when it was released in the early 2000s, and I figured, yeah, why not? Let's see what I missed out on it. And there was an episode where he stole a police officer's badge and was trying to make up for it by getting the badge back to them, and then when he found out he'd taken the guy's dignity, not just his badge, was trying to make him a big hero cop. Yeah? Eventually, unfortunately, the cop arrests Earl, and Earl tries to run away from him. And the cop has been bowling then, and he bowls Earl down with his bowling ball. And then he goes over to re-arrest Earl, except he lets him go. And his reasoning was, when you were running away, I didn't reach for my gun, I reached for my bowling ball. Now, in the light of everything that has happened with police brutality, etc., that is an interesting statement to be making, that the makers of sitcoms thought that police should be reaching for their guns to gun down fleeing suspects, rather than trying to rearrest them. It was just a weird thing that they have put in there. I mean, yes, Earl is white. There is that. If you want to be that overt about it. But yeah, it was... I mean, when makers of sitcoms think that police should be reaching for guns, and they're trying to parody sort of things, then I don't know what's going on there. Still, back to the quest. Neil, which is us. Excuse me, Miss Grindle. Found this key here. Any idea where it might belong? Oh really? Let's take a look at the tag. Apartment 9, huh? It's for an apartment in this building, but they've changed the way the rooms are numbered. Tag belongs to the old system. My apartment number used to be 4. The one you searched was 5. There's a floor plan over there. Maybe you can make sense. Thank you. Oh, and there's somebody else. Oh, it's Gary. He was our boss, if I remember. Conrad, what's going on? Hey, Gary. We just got real lucky. I think Miss Grindle over there called the cops on our guy. Looks like his real name is Boyd, and he made a woman named Zora in this apartment here. I have parts of a recorded conversation between the two. I'm sending it to you now. Where'd you get that? Let's say Miss Grindle is very interested in her neighborhood. What I understand, the woman stole some data from an old man and gave it to the sniper. He in turn is going to hand it over to an unknown third party at Juris Plaza at 8:30. Good job, Conrad. I'll immediately inform the chief. We'll have to insert a handover. Why would the sniper physically bring the data to someone, though? The only explanation I have is that it's tagged. The network will pick it up as a leak. Interesting. I mean, it's highly confidential data from the government. That's the best reason I can think of. But maybe they're just being extra careful. Hey, I found a key in the apartment of the woman was hiding in. It belongs to another unit in the building. Maybe we'll find out more answers there. Do you know which one it is? There's a number on it, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. Miss Grindle said her apartment was 4 and the one next to it was 5 in the old system. There's a floor plan right there on the wall. Go take a look at it. I mean, Miss Grindle just told me that as well. I don't know why you're repeating the information, Gary. Thanks. Maybe you can figure out the way the rooms used to be numbered. I'll call the chief. Bring him up to speed. Alright, I'm assuming that is the floor plan. Is that not the floor plan? That's a window, is it? Where's the floor plan then? Damn, that was intense. Really? Glad I could help, and I cannot go past. Do I need to interact with it? Aha, alright. I can't look at it for conventionally. I need to... Alright, here we are. No, is the answer. I cannot make sense of this. Okay, so there are... Oh, these are stairs going up and down, and presumably this is the stairway here that you cannot go up and down, the one that is crossed out. So this is 21 and 22. Not 7, not 4, 5 and 9? So 4, 5. Presumably that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So we think it's number 33? I mean, that would make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're looking at 33? I don't know what that X is. Hey. I can walk past you. There. And look, it's even shown as one I can interact with. Alright, but how do I get up there? The key won't fit. No, I know the key won't fit. I want to go up. I want to climb over those barriers. Can I not do that? I know it. Alright, how do I get up there? No, nothing over there I can interact with. Alright. Let's try going down and see if I can find a way to go up. No? I mean, I get that the key won't fit in any of these doors, but I can't see another way to go up. Unless I want to go all the way out to go up. Oh no, that's those stairs going down. Yes, I know, thank you. Okay, so the red dot is definitely you are here. So I need to get somehow up to these ones so that I can go down. Saving.
I felt sorry for the old lady. Descending through the layers was easy these days if you didn't have one of the few jobs that still existed. Basic income wasn't enough for most people, even around here where living was relatively cheap, although somehow our economy had never been more productive.
Well, I would be interested in seeing how a basic economy worked. Everybody given a small amount of money in which to live on. And then you can work to earn more. Yeah, okay, I need to... 33, third floor. There was an X on the other one. Aha! Look! There's a passage across there. Let's look over here, just see if there's anything fun. Can't climb up those, unfortunately. Alright, up these stairs we go, to go across this board. And here we are. Which floor are we on now? Oh, it doesn't matter. We want to go down. As far down as we can go, because that was where the 3 started. Here we are. Room number 9. Oh. Well, there's something on the floor there. I assume it's a corpse if you're not gonna... if you're wandering around like that. Oh, it's a woman who's gagged. Nope, okay. Hold on, I'll get you out of this. Is anyone else here? What are you going to do to me? Are you with her? My name is Neil Conrad. I'm with the CDI. Oh, thank fuck. Please, I need water. Of course, here you go. Are you hurt? Or what's your name? Are you hurt? Are you hurt? I don't think so. Just very sore. My wrists burn like fire. So, you are hurt. Your wrists hurt. That's fine. What's your name? I'm Lila. Alright, Lila, you're safe now. Let me call you a doctor. No service in this area? Alright, no, you have done it. You just don't want the conversation. Alright, a medical team on its way. Could you tell me what happened from the start? Yeah, okay. Look, she was in here. She looked almost exactly like me. A woman was in here? Is this your apartment? Yes. I tried to fight, but it was so incredibly strong. It was like looking in a mirror, like I had a twin. She must have had some surgery to look like me. When did this happen? Why did this happen? I don't think you know why, so we'll ask you when this happened. When did this happen? I came home from a client 2, maybe 3 days ago. She was already in here. I turned on the light and I saw myself sitting right over there. I barely had time to react. She jumped me so quickly. She must have some augments or something. Well, they were talking about her having facial surgery to change how she looked, so this matches up. Any idea why this happened to you? Why she would try to impersonate you? I've been racking my brain about that. Is there anyone she might be trying to get close to? I don't think I know anyone important, except for my clients, maybe. Your clients? I'm making money on the side at an escort agency. So you, I'm not a whore, if that's what you're asking. I mostly just dress well and go to dinner parties. We only have high-profile customers. I'm a student. It's a good way to pay the bills. And you got the data off the old man, so maybe? Maybe she was trying to get close to one of your clients then. You think? I mean, it could be. I missed an appointment while I was tied up. Thought my boss would come looking for me, but nobody showed. You think she went to him? Oh no, or she did something bad to him. You can testify that I've been here all this time, right? Don't worry, you're no suspect. Who was the client? Public official or something. I don't recall his name. He wanted me to spend the night at his place. My boss said he was a regular customer, but I've never met him. Do you have any more data on him? Name? Address? It was all on my cell, but the woman took it. I see. Is there another way to find the client's data? We might be onto something here. My boss at the Lotus Escort Agency has all of it. It's just around the corner. Don't leave me alone right now. What if she comes back? I'm staying here until reinforcements arrive. You won't be left alone. Oh, and here they are, conveniently. It's Gary! Knock knock. Hey Gary. Lila. This is my partner, Agent Long. Gary, could you keep an eye on Lila here for a minute? I need to follow a lead to her employer. I'll explain everything later, okay? His name could have been John. Or it could have been Guy Incognito. Babysitting duty, huh? Alright, I guess. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Lila, how do I find the escort agency? Just go all the way up to the roof of this building. You'll end up on the next highest layer. Take a right and you can't miss it. Thank you. I mean, I don't think you know me. I think I can miss it very easily. Thanks for helping me and come back as soon as possible. Alright? Up we go. All the way. Oh, hello, person who's wandering around who I cannot interact with in the slightest. And the same person. And you have a Lotus on you. Oh, so am I just automatically going in through that door? Okay, cool. Anything here? No. I should have looked at her place as well to see if there was anything to interact with. I guess Gary just went up the stairs which had small little boards over the front of them. Because Gary isn't an idiot. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Closed. We're closed. I'm not a customer. Neil Conrad, CDI. Ah, good morning. That's a surprise. What leads you here? One of your employees. Lila. Lila, sweet girl. Nice and reliable. I found her tied up, or when did you last see her? I think, when did you last see her? We're going to keep it on the down low. When did you last see her? Not in a while. I just relay orders to her cell as they come in. Sometimes she doesn't accept. Mostly, she does. There's a client she had this week, and I need to find out more about him for a case. Oh, okay. Did he do something to her? I can't tell you. Can you give me his name and contact details? Oh, Mr. Conrad, I would love to help, really, but it's very important that we protect our client's privacy. I'm sure you understand. I can't risk my business like that. Please be reasonable, or do I have to get a court order? I mean, please be reasonable is not going to do anything, but we'll try it. Please, be reasonable. This is a serious matter. Okay, Mr. Conrad. I have a proposition to make. Oh, not another dancey around thing. I don't have a warrant. Who has a warrant? I'm putting my business at risk by helping you. But you can help make up for the damage. There's another issue that puts me in a very uncomfortable spot right now. One of my employees has quit on me despite her contract running for a few more months. I told her I needed her. She'd already accepted several offers over the next few weeks. We have a reputation to uphold. Our clients would be really upset if I cancelled their appointments. These are all high-class people relying on our service. I told the local police already, but they wouldn't listen to me. But I have the contract right here, see? It's signed and everything. If you can get her to fulfill her duties, at least the appointments she already confirmed, I guess I could help you too. Did she say why she wouldn't do it anymore? You ask her. She said she's quitting, and she's been ignoring me ever since. How about it, Mr. Conrad? I mean, this feels real scummy, so I'm going to say no way, because put on this wig. That would have been a better way. Nope. No way. This isn't a negotiation. Well, I don't know where we're going to go from here. To the place where you give me all the information I'm asking for. Are you sure you don't want to help? I am in the right. She lives just around the corner. Look, no, I'm not going to help you. She has quit. This is a contract dispute for you to deal with. If she doesn't want to do it because clients have been scummy towards her, then she doesn't have to. I don't have time for this. I have no time for this. Sort this business out with your local police. Either you give me the information now, or I'm coming back with a court order and a rapid squad next week. A raid squad, sorry. I thought you were a man of the law. I am. I'm just not contract disputes. But you're here without a warrant, bullying me into giving out confidential information. I'm refusing to help my company uphold its rights. Tell me who the customer is. His name is Liam Campbell. Liam, and his address, 144 Rompold Avenue, District 2. Now get out. We're closed.
Liam Campbell. Liam fucking Campbell. It had taken a moment until it clicked because I never called him that. To me and the rest of my division, he was just the chief. That's who the woman had tried to get close to. The director of national security at the CDI. My boss. Now what? Should I follow the chain of command and tell Gary? The chief probably wasn't too keen on everybody finding out about his habit. Maybe I should talk to him first. Then again, it might be too important for the case to be kept secret.
I mean, what habit? The fact that he went to an escort? We don't know that he was having sex with them. But we have to go back to Gary anyway to progress this. Are you still in here? No, you're not. Where's Gary? Thanks for helping me. Where's Gary gone? He was meant to stay with you. Oh, are you up there on the 3rd floor? What are you doing up here? Oh, Gary, I'm sorry about being short with you earlier. I had to follow an important lead. Was it worth it? It was. Let me fill you in. Apparently the woman that tied up Lila had some procedures done to make her look very similar to her. I have not heard Dua Lipa's new rules, so I cannot tell you if it sounds similar to me or not. Anyway, I suspect she impersonated her to get her close to a customer. I told her as much. We had a little chat earlier. Almost positive that the client is the old man the impersonator stole the data from. How did they know that the customer would book Lila? I don't think they did. The sniper said something about the woman's new appearance. Maybe they changed her looks after the appointment had already been accepted. And it healed within a few days? That kind of tech is rare. And how is this connected to our case rather than the perp talking to that woman? Well, because it was the chief, and if they got the chief's data, then maybe they would know. No, because this is not data for the hit. This is data that they're trying to give away to somebody else. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. It seems like an entirely different operation. Any idea who the escort agency's customer is? Ooh, do I tell them it's the chief or not? I think the answer is, I can't tell you yet. I can't tell you yet. I want to talk to the chief about it first. What? Why? This one might be outside of our jurisdiction. I really want to check with the higher-ups first. Don't be ridiculous. I'm sure I can tell you all about it soon. Alright, listen up. Meet me back at HQ in half an hour. Let's go over all the facts again and get ready to intervene in that handover. I'll have Saito look at the owner of the hideout apartment. I'll sort out the rest later. Catching the sniper remains our top priority. Copy that. See you at HQ. Alright, enter the train.
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to untangle the threads of the conspiracy before me. Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder? It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath, like we were just scratching the surface.
If I can find my way back to the train, that would be great. Ah, there we go. That is why it was on the same level. Oh. That is why you were up there, because you were the exit. Oh, close to the train. Nope, not going to buy any more cigarettes. Oh. Down we go. So I'm going that route. I'm not going to give up the chief immediately. Oh, somebody's calling me. Oh, it's Saito. Saito? It's that person whose name I cannot pronounce. Anyway, hi Neil. Just wanted to remind you to check out the perp's boat. The harbour is right on the other side of the train station. Thanks for the reminder. I'll have a look. Take care. Alright. Go to the harbour. Sir, may I ask what you're doing at Martina Harbour? Don't think I've seen you before. Good evening, sir. I'm Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI? Holy moly, that's unexpected. My name's Harry Truff. I'm with the TSW. Can I help you? Can I take a look around the harbour? I'm looking for a boat. It could be important for my case. I'm sorry, but TSW only allows club members and registered guests down at the pier. What about law enforcement? Right, if you can tell me the ID of a specific boat you're investigating, I'm allowed to help you. Well, in that case, I'm looking for a boat named Berta. Its ID is 220190. Let me check. Right, that one's docked down at the pier. I'll let you have a look. Please don't touch the other boats. Thank you for the reminder. I desperately want to touch the other boats, for no reason. Look, there's a person up there as well. Oh! I've pulled out my gun and I'm advancing on Berta. But apparently there doesn't look to be anything. Oh. This is the one that was stolen from the old man, right? Let's look at this thing. A sink full of bristly red hair. Looks like our guy shaved off his entire beard. Oh, I wonder if it's the TSW guy. No, he couldn't be the TSW guy. Alright. A pocket laser cutting device. Its cuts leave a blue residue. Alright. So we're looking for somebody who's got no beard, a blue cut, and is patched up. Nope. First aid kit. Some untangled bandages lie on top of the other contents. So yeah. So clues. Oh, we haven't got one. bristly red hair. We got a floor plan. We got a pocket laser. And an open first aid kit. I assume the pocket laser is to cut something, to cauterize a wound or something, maybe? So when the chief kills you, no one will know you were there. Or alternatively, tell Gary and he'll blackmail the chief. I mean, of those two possibilities, I'll take the one where I don't die. Alright. Well, let's go up and talk to that person over there. We're going to talk to... We're going to talk to the people at the Red Herring Bar, because, you know, why wouldn't they be? Hey, you! Excuse me, sir. What does the place in this harbour cost? Do you know a guy called Ed? You know a guy called Ed? Ed? You mean Saw-Tongue Ed? Of course I do. Lived here for 40 years. We often had a drink together upstairs. Shame he got kicked out when TSW started asking for rent. I met him earlier. He told me he misses his old spot. What would it cost to rent for him again? What are you going to do? Pay it for him? Ha! Didn't think you uppers were good for anything. It's $50 a month. $500 a year. Oh, do I pay for Ed? Do I not pay for Ed? Pay for Ed. Alright. I'll rent a spot for the year then. Done. Looking forward to having the old geezer back. You tell him he can come back next month. But I'm honestly not sure how long it will take them to boot him for another reason. TSW is more interested in renting spots to tourists and private yachts. And I'm calling Ed. Hello? Neil Conrad here. What? Who is this? Neil Conrad. I'm the CDI agent. We spoke earlier. I don't know no CDI agent. Did I tell him I was a CDI agent? I can't remember. You asked me to help you with your old spot at Martuna Harbour. I arranged it. You'll get to come back. You what? Look, if you're making fun of me. I'm not. You can return next month. I pay for a year. I'll send you the contract. Ha! Today seems to be my lucky day. Thank you, sir. You heard that, old lady? We're going back. How about in return you tell me all you know about that guy who stole your friend's boat? Because that is why we are doing this. Right. I noticed the fellow when he started his motor. He cut the rope with a knife, like it was butter. Oh, those are big-ass ropes, I tell you. Tough as bones. How do you know what it's like to cut bones? Did you see what the man looked like? I didn't catch a lot of details. He was in a hurry to get away. But when he started speeding away, it fell right off his head. Must have been a hat after all. What did? Could it have been a wig? Yeah, or a wig. Whatever it was, he was bald underneath. Are you sure of that? Yep, his head was polished like a bowling ball. Great, thanks. Anything else you remember? No, look, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Neither is my memory. That's alright, you've been a great help. Here's a nice... Have a nice day, Ed. You bet I will. Oh, is there two different ways? Is there a cellar to go to? Oh, there's somebody here in the toilets. Oh, we'll investigate this in a minute. I must do a thing very, very quickly. Look, you get to see my exciting new message. Alright, I have returned. Sorry about that. Let us go straight back to it. Did you like my new message? Is it exciting? Alright, we are down here in the bowels of this place. I bet we could have got him back. It's appropriate, yes. Everything is meant to look ultra professional. Anyway, we are downstairs. I bet there's a way to get Ed's boat back without paying for it. Never eat at Roy's, says the person who is vomiting in the toilet. Wow. They are vomiting in a urinal, not a toilet. That is not going to go well for them. Alright, person who's here. Here's the best in town. Well, no, apparently I can, in fact, not do that. I can only pay for him. Alright, what about you? You got anything else? Today was supposed to be my day off. Alright. Well, now we know. If we look at the... Stop that. If we look at this, it will say bald. No, it won't say bald. Oh. Interesting. So, there is one other clue that we haven't picked up on somewhere. No, I can't go up those steps. Because you're doing this now. Oh, so I am trapped. Trapped. Alright, okay. Let's get on the train then. Get out of here. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Neither are you. Alright, so we're going back to HQ now, right? And then we'll sort out all of the exciting... Oh. Oh my god, I'm on the train and doing things. Bartender. Alright, the bartender who let everybody out. Mr. Conrad, this is Felicia, the bartender from the Sakura Hotel. Your colleague gave me your cell info. Listen, I want to thank you for not telling anyone what I did. You're not going to be a snitch on me later, are you? No, you're good. I don't think you knew what you were doing. I'm not snitching on anybody. I haven't snitched on the chief, either. I didn't know, I promise. Thank you. Listen, I remember something else that might be helpful. The guest you were after? That Diaz guy? I think he had a bruise on his arm. Saw it on his way to the van. His instruments fell down. He rushed to pick it up, and he suddenly put his hand on his head. I saw a pretty nasty cut between his wrist and elbow. It looked fresh. Thank you for letting me know. Give me a call if you remember anything else. Oh, wow, there we go. My actions had consequences. That's great. I wonder if she would have called me up to berate me. Had I done that. Alright. Now. Go to my office. Alright. If that's what you want to say. But first of all, I'm just going to run in every direction to see where I can go. Dating Elite, find your match. Says the advert. Is this a smoking point? No, it's not a smoking point. Oh. News? News! What is the new exciting news? Wealth gap increases. Shows no sign of stopping, I assume that's meant to say. Article by Amy Mandel. Or Mandel. New study at the Institute for Planetary Equality has concluded that both the wealth and income gaps between Gara's rich and poor has further increased since a similar study was published 5 years ago. The disparity between upper and lower layer citizens in Gara's city districts is especially striking. In 1834, ground level inhabitants made an average of approximately 20% of an upper's income, which increased further to a little over 15% last year. The problem is only amplified by an accelerating gentrification process that is making affordable living space increasingly hard to come by in parts of the lower levels. Those who can afford to stay are often there by choice rather than necessity. A mix of artists, surveillance skeptics, academics, and other small groups for whom the lower levels are their preferred living space. This is not to say that life for uppers is always easy. Study has shown that the increasing disparities in a CEO pay to a worker's pay, 400 to 1, average percentage of income that goes to rent, 40%, and the other metrics affect virtually all parts of society. Wow, social commentary. Let's go. Here we are. Hello. Nobody wants to talk to me? But everybody's letting me through? Oh no. Well, I managed to mute before I sneezed all over you, so that's good. Hey there, person who I'm not sure who you are. Morning, Conrad, says someone. Is this my office? Well, there's nothing to interact with here, so I'm guessing not. Look, here's another. Ah, it's Sato. Hello. Hey, Neil. Hey, Sato. It's good to see you. This case really has me on edge. Yeah, me too. The chief wanted me to tell you that we invited 2 special guests. They're waiting for you in the conference room upstairs. Who? Why? The CEOs of Millex and Dyson Enterprises. They had dinner with Banny right before he was shot. Millex and Dyson? As in probably the biggest mining companies in the world? Dyson sounds like a company that would hoover up a lot of minerals. Honestly, you probably don't even need to say mining for that to be accurate. Holy shit. Wish someone had told me earlier. I'm not exactly prepared for this. Sorry, I just got word from the chief. That reminds me, he also wants to talk to you after you've questioned them. Right, thanks for letting me know. Well, I want to talk to him immediately. Waiting upstairs in the conference room. Alright, well I guess we go and talk to them in the conference room. But, you know, I wanted to speak to the chief and tell him, hey, I know things and I haven't said things. Be impressed by me. Ooh. Is this the chief's room? Are you the chief? Our guests are waiting for you upstairs in the conference room. I guess you must be the chief then. But I wanted to talk to you, man who could be a pixelated version of J. Jonah Jameson. Alright, well, up I go then. No, I can't go up those stairs because there's a small barrier in front of them. Small barriers are my greatest weakness. And there's nothing to interact with in here. No interfaces to connect with. So then. Hey there, Mining Corporation bigwigs. Good morning, gentlemen. I am Agent Neil Conrad. Good morning, Mr. Conrad. Abbott Dyson. Dyson Enterprises. Morning, Dan Kim. Millex. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get right to the point then. I have a busy day ahead of me. Yes, of course. The 2 of you had dinner with Mr. Banny last night, correct? Yes. And you're aware of what happened after he left? Are you? I mean, I didn't think we'd release that news to the press yet. We were just told. It's terrible. It's a tragedy. Our upcoming negotiations with Banny were of the utmost importance to our relationship with Tropia. Not that you had any real interest in negotiating. What are you implying? I'm not implying anything. I'm saying very clearly that you only stand to gain from this tragedy. And I get that these voices are all over the place and I'm not even doing them correctly, but hey. With Banny dead, any real hope of Trovian independence goes out of the window. Which means we maintain the status quo, where you already have what you want. That's preposterous. Was I, or was I not, at the negotiating table? If everything had been hunky-dory, I would have stayed on Million. Neil, going, That doesn't change the fact that the only ones who suffer from this will be once again be the Drovian people. Oh, come on. As if you gave a damn about the Drovian people. Yes, I'm sure you are doing all the voices perfectly. The only aspect of Drovian independence you care about is your prospect of selling Trillium to whoever you want. Okay, you're competitors. This is a difficult situation, I get it. I'm mostly interested in last night. Let me think. Did Vanny see Paranoid? Did Vanny have any enemies? What was the dinner about? What was the dinner about? I don't think paranoia. He didn't know it was coming, I don't think. If you don't mind me asking, why were you at dinner with him in the first place? The mining business is an important pillar of the system-wide ecosystem. We talk to politicians sometimes. So it was a lobbying thing? Or was it just the three of you? Just the three of us and our staff. I wouldn't say lobbying necessarily. I wouldn't say that because I can't. Really, more of a social event. Of course, you sometimes talk business at those. I imagine you do. So, were there important business things to talk about? We mostly save those for the trade summit, which I suppose will be cut short now without its protagonist. I see. Let me think. Did Vanny see Paranoid? Did Vanny have any enemies? Well, that's all. Well, was he paranoid? Was he overly worried, I should say. Did Mr. Vanny seem strange last night? Maybe on edge? Or paranoid? No, but I'd never met him before, so I wouldn't know what he's normally like. What about you, Mr. Dyson? I knew him quite well. We travelled here from Drovia on the same ship. He behaved normally last night, I would say. I see. Let me think. Did he have any enemies, or that's all? Well, I might as well get all the information I can. Did he have any enemies? Did Mr. Vanny have any enemies? Anyone who stands to gain from maintaining the status quo, I suppose. Oh yeah, or maybe anyone who is happy that all of Drovia will be really rolled up over this. There was no real chance they would have gotten their independence from these negotiations anyway. But maybe now they'll revolt and just take it. Ever thought about that? I don't think there's much about conspiracy theories here. No. Oh, I don't think much about conspiracy theories. Oh, yes, I can read as well. There's a huge outage impacting Twitch. And here we are. Well, that's because I am the best channel around, and they couldn't possibly take me down. Yep, definitely the reasons. Not at all that we just got lucky. Nobody concrete? Maybe someone disgruntled? Or someone who overtly threatened him? Nope. But to be fair, veiled threats are much more common in politics anyway. Any veiled threats then? None that I'm aware of. Me either. I see. Alright, thank you for your time. Could you give me your cell contacts? I might need to get back to you in case I have more questions. Why not? Of course. There you go. You're not going to give him your secretary's numbers or something? That was interesting. You sent over something first, and then you sent over another thing. No? Nothing? Oh, I have just seen the glossary. Sorry, not the glossary, the home page. Now I forgot that we knew how to do the secret no-step run. 5, 6, 5, 9 steps. Are we done? My driver is waiting. And what a terrible situation. Alright, we're going to the chief as fast as we can, wiggling our little tie as we go. I wondered if you could claim... Well, I mean... Is this the answer to Fermi's paradox? In that you... Or one of them, in which you can only go... Oh, you're headbanging your way down these steps. That's great. In which you have to, in order to go a distance, you have to go half the distance, and then half the distance, and then half the distance. Oh, you just fell through those steps. Oh, that's another bonus of doing the no-step method. Wow, speedrunning strats here. Or maybe? I don't know. Oh no, we're forced to take steps. That's horrible. Agent Conrad, good morning. Good morning, Chief. Sato told me you wanted to talk to me. I do. Let's not beat around the bush. Agent Long has already filled me in over the phone. He told me that you didn't want to reveal the escort agency's client. Yeah, about that. I'm not completely certain that my suspicion is correct, but... Are you going to make me say it? So it is you. It is me. Why didn't you tell Agent Long? You jumped the chain of command. I guess I did. Oh. Thank you for telling me first, Conrad. What makes you think a hostile agent was involved? Seems like the woman who paid you a visit wasn't the real escort. She had a procedure done to look very similar to her. She also seems to be in contact with Banny's murderer. You have a recording of their conversation. It seems probable that she tried to take advantage of your connection to the escort agency. I see. An idea what her objective might be? Did you notice anything suspicious when you met her? Nothing comes to mind. She didn't seem particularly interested in my professional life. Did anything go missing since she last visited you? Sounds like you already have a suspicion. Out with it. The fake escort talked about some data she stole. I think from you. Is that what the sniper is going to hand over at Joris Plaza? Exactly. I don't have any relevant data at home, except on my cell, of course. Maybe she got a chance to access your cell without you noticing? Maybe. I will have to talk about that with my own superiors first. One more thing, Conrad. You didn't talk to a girl named Sheila Nowak, did you? I don't know. No, I'm sorry. Only to the boss of the agency, Thompson. I see. Oh, that would be the girl who we said no to going and dealing with a contract dispute, I assume? It could be Benny. Who knows whether it's Benny or Banny? Nobody has said the name out loud, or if they have, I have completely forgotten about it. We've only got one voice actor in this thing anyway, and that's when we do the noir narrations. Anyway, we have to focus on the sniper now. The handover is taking place in less than 3 hours. Let's get down to the mission briefing. They're waiting for us. How was it talking to those first two CEOs? I don't seem to like each other very much. What did you expect? Top mining guy from Drover and top mining guy from Gara. They're probably mortal enemies. I expected them to be less open about it. You'd think that rich, influential folks would be more reserved. The truth is, many of them are the most brazen, least classy individuals in the system. Oh, there we go. Alright. Now that we're complete, let's recap what we find out about so far, says Gary. Our suspect goes by Diaz, but his real name seems to be Boyd. He is still at large. He shot Benny or Banny around 1:39 this morning from the top floor of the Sakura Hotel. Shortly after, he was picked up by an unknown accomplice who dropped him off at the lower Les. That's when he switched to a stolen boat as his second getaway vehicle. He docked it at the Matuna Harbour, where his ID was picked up by a nearby train, and paid a woman called Zora a visit. She seems to be involved in another scheme that might be linked to our case. Earlier this week, she attacked and tied up an escort girl named Layla Clark to temporarily assume her identity. She went to see an important client in her stead and stole some data from him. The sniper convinced her to give him the stick containing that data. You will pass it on to an unknown third party at Tourist Plaza at 8:30. Our plan is to intervene and catch the sniper and his associates red-handed. We are going to place plainclothes officers in the cafes and snipers on the rooftops. The operation will be overseen by Agent Kumar, head of the response team. Conrad and I will be watching from the sidelines, ready to go in if needed. Tourist Plaza is a popular place with lots of breakfast joints. It will be swarming with people. You have to be very careful not to endanger any civilians. Questions? How will we identify the sniper? Conrad has been collecting data on what he looks like. We have to rely on that. Do we have any details on the woman the sniper visited? Not really. She was surprised to see our Pope. It seems like the meeting wasn't part of the original plan. We're not sure if he lied to her to get the stick. If so, it's possible that he's not planning on taking it to the handover at all. Alright then. Conrad, go ahead and submit that sheet on what the sniper looks like. Take your time, go over all your logs and evidence again. We only have one chance to get this right. Alright, yes. We have one of these multiple choice sheets to do again. Alright, we can do this. It says no new sheets. Oh, did we get that already? Okay. Perp's hair is probably... Can we change it now? Bald, because he's shaved now. They probably have a cut arm now. And their beard is shaved, I think, now. Yeah? Let's look at the clues that we have here. We've got the clue, we've got a first aid kit. I think full of bristly red hair. Looks like I shaved off his entire beard off, yep. Floor plan of the building. No, we don't need that. He's got a pocket laser cutting device. It leaves a blue residue. He's got a first aid kit. Some bandages lie on top of other contents. Alright, well, there are no information over here on the other ones, but the logs... Ed said he was bald underneath because he was wearing a wig. So yeah, I think those sheets are filled in. I think he's bald. Perp's hair is probably bald. They probably have a cut arm and their beard is shaved. I think they dumped the Viola case, maybe. Let's look at the logs again. Where's the... suspicious conversation? No. Where is it then? Oh, it was an email, wasn't it? Dangerous people. No, this doesn't say anything about the Viola case, which they was using to move the stuff around. Move their gun around. So... yeah, he's got a cut on his arm. And what the hell happened to you? I cut myself. So yeah, there we go. A cut arm, shaved beard, and a bald head. This will be easy to identify them, I'm sure. Those are their case numbers. Okay. I was wondering, why is there a phone number there? Do we have Banny's murderer's phone number? Is that what we've got there? No? Alright, so let's submit bald arm, cut arm, sorry, bald head, cut arm, shaved beard. Do you really want to submit this sheet? Yes. I got the sheet from Conrad, forwarding it to Agent Kumar now. Let's get ready. And there we will halt. And that shocking revelation that we are getting ready to go to this something plaza, Jovia Plaza, where all the people will be eating breakfast. That is where we will stop. Yes. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. We finished off the Fate of Atlantis. We know what happened. Indy died several hundred times. That was, as planned. I'm surprised that didn't happen in one of the Indiana Jones movies. I mean, Han Solo died, so I suppose Indiana Jones could die in this fifth movie that they're making. That would be great. But maybe this is the canon ending. He exploded himself in Atlantis. Who knows? Alright then. Thank you all so much for being here. We will be back tomorrow with more Horizon Zero Dawn. Same time, same channel. But until then, I have been Richard, and this has been LMTDTMFFR. Or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. You all have fun now.